Hey everyone! If like me you're obsessed with the Iggy Azalea song Fancy, I'm going to be showing you how to do a nail art look inspired by one of her outfits from the video. To get this look I used a yellow nail polish, black and white nail art polishes, a white cream polish, top coat, and a cleanup brush. Now I know that looks like a lot of nail art polish. I just happen to have these on hand, and for this look I want to create thick and thin black and white stripes. And so these polishes happen to have thicker and thinner brushes so that this worked best for me. However, if you don't want to invest in all those nail art polishes, and I don't blame you, you can just use two different nail art brushes of varying thickness with a regular black and white polish. Begin with your base of your yellow polish. I used OPI I Just Can't Copacabana. And then take out your thick black striping polish or brush and create what looks like racing stripes on both sides of the nail. Think of these as the kind of stripes you would see on like a sports car. Next, grab your white polish with the thicker striping brush and fill in between the two black lines. Now this doesn't have to be perfectly opaque because as you can see with plaid, usually you can kind of see through it. Next, grab your thin black striping brush and create one very thin line down the middle of the white. Next, grab your thick black brush and create horizontal lines across the nail. The easiest way for me to do this is to hold the brush straight and roll my nail underneath. It helps create a cleaner, straighter line. Now while you're waiting for those lines to dry, grab your thin polishes. First a black and create a very thin stripe underneath, and then grab your white and create a thin stripe underneath that, and then go back to your black and create a thin line at the top, and then another one near the cuticle. Now you can vary these stripes based on where the placement of your main black lines are. Finally, you want to grab your white thick brush polish and fill in between the two black lines, and finish up with one thin black line through the middle. Now you can see I've gotten some little bits of polish along the side from using the brush. You can just take a cleanup brush dipped in remover to get rid of those little marks, and then add your favorite top coat on top. Finally, for the accent nail, you want to grab a couple pieces of tape. You can use satin tape, you can use painter's tape. I like to tap it against my hand to remove some of the stickiness. And then you want to place it to create a little V-neck at your cuticle. And when this is finally placed, you want to grab your white cream polish and just polish over it to create your V-neck. Now, because of the angle of my finger while filming, it wasn't as perfect as when I did it myself earlier. So this is an example of how to do it, but not necessarily the best technique. And as you can see, this was my first attempt, which was a hot mess. Here's the finished look, which mimics the plaid pattern and V-neck that Iggy's wearing in the video where she channels Cher Horowitz from Clueless. I hope you like this look, and if you do, please comment below, make sure you subscribe and like the video. Thanks!